Kod bangun. Kod bangun. Dengan izin ya, Arif. Persidangan mahkamah pada hari ini dijalankan secara sidang video atas persetujuan semua pihak berikutan Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan yang berkuat kuasa sehingga 20 Disember 2020. Hakim yang bersidang pada hari ini adalah Yang Arif Hakim Dato Sri Mariana binti Haji Yahya. Petisyen untuk Masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara di Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya. Pempetisyen pertama WA-18-21-01-2020 Eldora Yap Chian Ning.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Eldora Yap Chian Ning, Pempetisyen pertama.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Hendra Muhammad, saya Peguam mewakili Pempetisyen yang pertama ini, Eldora Yap Chian Ning. Yang Arif hadir bersama di mahkamah yang mulia ini, wakil-wakil bagi pihak Peguam Negara, Majlis Peguam Malaysia yang datang kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur. Mereka diminta memperkenalkan diri.
Ya. Dengan izin Yang Arif, Arina Azmin Ahmad Mazuki bagi pihak yang berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya S. Mala mewakili Majlis Peguam Malaysia.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Win Jialang bagi Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur.
Yang Arif, saya mohon untuk memperkenalkan Pempetisyen ini dan saya mohon untuk meneruskan dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Ya.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. With your leadership, please. Your humble petitioner, my lady, Eldora Yap Chian Ning, is he was born in Cebu, Sarawak, and is the second of 3 children of Mr. Yap Fo Sing and Madam Fiong Kyu. Your petitioner attended school in Cebu, completing her SPM in the year 2012 and SCPM in the year 2014. In the year 2015, your petitioner, through HELP University, enrolled for the UK Transfer Law Program and completing 2 years at HELP University and the final year at the University of Leeds in the year 2017. She did well, graduating with a degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours, Class 2, Division 1. She returned to Malaysia and successfully completed the Certificate in Legal Practice course in the year 2019. In December of that year, your petitioner commenced pupillage in the firm of Mrs. Y.C. Wong, under the tutelage of my learned friend, Mr. Wong Yi Chu, as pupil master. Your petitioner benefited greatly from the exposure to litigation and many things that had not been taught in her law books. And today she takes this opportunity to thank her pupil master, Mr. Wong Yi Chu, for the fruitful tutelage and for providing her with opportunities and guidance throughout the 9 months. Your petitioner also wishes to take this opportunity to express her gratitude to all her friends who have supported her journey, especially to those who may be observing this proceeding today. She thanks all her colleagues at Mrs. Y.C. Wong for their patient guidance and assistance. My lady, for the family, this day is special, a lawyer for the family. Your petitioner wishes to take this opportunity to express her love and heartfelt gratitude to her father, Mr. Yap, and her mother, Madam Fiong. Thank you for their love and unwavering support and encouragement through the years, without which your petitioner would not have been able to achieve any of the milestones in her life. And today, whatever she has achieved, she dedicates to her much-loved family. My lady, I believe your petitioner is a fit and proper person for admission to the High Court of Malaya. I believe all the relevant papers in this petition are in order, and I believe there are no objections from the Attorney General, the Bar Council, and the Kuala Lumpur Bar Committee. In the circumstances, my lady, may I humbly and respectfully pray that your humble petitioner, Eldora Yap Chian Ning, be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaya. Be it so.
Bagi pihak Peguam Negara, tiada bantahan Yang Arif.
Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan Yang Arif.
Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada bantahan Yang Arif.
Baik, Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen Cik Eldora Yap Chian Ning yang menerima masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Cik Eldora Yap Chian Ning dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Ucapkan terima kasih Yang Arif atas keputusan mahkamah. Saya mohon izin bagi mahkamah bagi Pempetisyen menyalung jubahnya sendiri.
Ya, silakan Cik Eldora Yap Chian Ning.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
I'm obliged, my lady.
Petisyen kedua WA-18-25-01-2020 T. Wei Heng Kelvin.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya T. Wei Heng Kelvin, Pempetisyen kedua.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Aaron Matthews hadir bagi pihak Pempetisyen T. Wei Heng Kelvin. Pada hari ini, rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang masing-masing mewakili Yang Berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur telah pun diperkenalkan awal tadi. Yang Arif, saya memohon kebenaran Yang Arif untuk meneruskan hujaan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Ya.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. My lady, allow me to introduce your petitioner, T. Wei Heng Kelvin. Your petitioner was born in Kuala Lumpur on the 7th of October 1996 and is the eldest child of Mr. T. Eng Tek and Madam Wong Lee Ping. Your petitioner commenced his legal studies in Help University before transferring to Cardiff University, where he was conferred a Bachelor of Laws degree with a second-class honours upper division in 2018. Your petitioner stayed on in Cardiff University to complete the Bar Professional Training course and was admitted to the Bar of England and Wales in 2019. In 2020, your petitioner commenced his pupillage in Messrs. Shuklin and Bock in the chambers of my learned personal friend, Mr. Samuel Tan Liao. These crucial 9 months have given the petitioner a realistic perspective of the legal profession that went far beyond the theoretical knowledge he acquired in law school. It was during this time that the petitioner truly understood the sheer amount of hard work and sacrifice that is required to become a full-fledged practitioner. My lady, on this special day, your petitioner expresses his utmost gratitude to his parents for their unwavering support in your petitioner. Their constant encouragement, kindness, and sacrifice has made your petitioner into the person he is today, for which your petitioner is eternally grateful. Your petitioner also extends his love and gratitude to his brother and wishes him all the best in his future studies. Your petitioner would also like to thank his pupil master, Mr. Samuel Tan Liao, for his ample guidance and mentorship during your pupil's time as his pupil. As his pupil, your petitioner's pupil master has instilled in your petitioner the values of resilience, commitment, and integrity, values which your petitioner will always hold dear. Your petitioner has learned so much from his pupil master and shall always be profoundly grateful for the opportunity to be under his tutelage. Your petitioner is further appreciative to all his colleagues at Messrs. Shuklin and Bock for their kind assistance, many of whom your petitioner shall look to for help and support in the days that lie ahead. Finally, your petitioner would like to record his thanks to all his friends from all walks of his life who have supported him throughout his journey and kept him company to this day. Yang Arif, saya percaya bahawa Pempetisyen adalah orang yang sesuai dan layak untuk diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah yang mulia ini. Saya percaya semua kertas kuasa Pempetisyen adalah teratur dan rakan-rakan bijaksana saya dari Jabatan Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur masing-masing tidak mempunyai bantahan terhadap petisyen ini. Oleh itu, saya dengan rendah diri memohon Mahkamah Yang Mulia ini untuk menerima dan mendaftaraikan Pempetisyen Chi Wei Hen Kelvin sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Tiada bantahan ya Arif?
Tiada bantahan Yang Arif.
Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada bantahan Yang Arif.
Baik. Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Encik T. Wei Heng Calvin sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Encik T. Wei Heng Calvin dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Ya.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya memohon kebenaran untuk Pempetisyen menyarungkan jubahnya sendiri.
Ya, silakan Encik T. Wei Heng Calvin.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Pempetisyen ketiga WA-18-35-01-2020 Tun Eugene.
Yes. Cik Azri.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Azri Malik Wan Harun hadir sebagai Peguam Pengusul mewakili pihak petisyen Tun Eugene. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya masing-masing yang mewakili yang berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur telah pun diperkenalkan awal tadi. Yang Arif, saya memohon kebenaran untuk meneruskan proses dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Ya.
Yang Arif, may I introduce the petitioner, Tun Eugene. On the 30th of November 1996, the petitioner was blessed to be born as the youngest daughter of the three children of Mr. Tang Pai Hong and Madam Chen Nah Nah. She grew up with two of her elder brothers, Mr. Tang Dixon and Mr. Tang Johannes. The petitioner has dedicated to do everything necessary for the best of the family, especially her parents. Yang Arif, I was made to understand that the petitioner, who graduated from Chinese High School in Batu Pahat, has in fact never thought of taking up law as a future career back in her teenage days. However, during those days when the petitioner felt lost about her future, her family was there to help her in analyzing her strengths and weaknesses and encourage her on taking up law. The petitioner has since then aspires to be a competent lawyer who is able to protect her loved ones and serve the public, to serve the people regardless of their social standing and financial position. In the year 2018, the petitioner has successfully obtained a Bachelor of Law degree with an upper second-class honours in Northumbria University, Newcastle upon Tyne in the UK. The petitioner then completed her certificate in legal practice in her first attempt in the year of 2019. She then commenced her pupillage in Mrs. Shang & Co. under the wings and chambers of my learned friend, Miss Suta Jayanuraju. Yang Arif, the petitioner would like to take the opportunity on this memorable and glorious day to express her appreciation towards everyone who has supported her physically, emotionally, in her journey throughout, in her journey as a lawyer. First of all, the petitioner would like to acknowledge and thank the unconditional love, care and support given to her by her parents, Mr. Tung and Madam Chen. The petitioner would not have gone this far without their support, as they have given her the immense encouragement and strength to overcome all the hurdles and hard times faced by her. She also wishes to thank both of her elder brothers for being role models in working hard to provide for the family for a better future. Yang Arif, the petitioner would also like to record her gratitude towards her pupil master, Ms. Suta Jayan Raju, for her patience, guidance, and generosity in sharing her knowledge and experiences. I was informed that the petitioner's master is more like a good friend to the petitioner and would, without any hesitation, share her knowledge with her caring and lovingly. The petitioner wishes her master all the best in the future. She would also like to thank the partners of her firm, Dato Chris and Dato Fion, and the awesome team and colleagues in the firm for all the help and support given throughout her pupillage, especially Miss Pia, Mr. Wilfred, Miss Alicia, Cik Nurul, Cik Natasha, and Encik Alif. Last but not least, the petitioner would like to thank Mr. Tang Chiang for all the love, support, and care given to the petitioner throughout all these years, and for always standing beside her firmly through thick and thin. And not to forget Mr. Tang Hak Lim and Madam Margaret Yu for the love given by them to the petitioner as a second family. Yang Arif, saya percaya bahawa Pempetisyen adalah seorang yang berkelayakan menurut Akta Profesyen Undang-Undang 1976 dan bahawa semua surat cara Pempetisyen adalah sempurna dan teratur. Saya percaya bahawa rakan-rakan jaksana saya tiada bantahan. Oleh yang demikian, saya dengan rendah diri memohon agar suatu perintah agar Pempetisyen Tung Eugene diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara di Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Tiada bantahan dari pihak Peguam Negara, Yang Arif?
Tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Baik, Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Cik Tung Eugene sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Cik Tung Eugene dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. Dengan izin Arif, saya memohon kebenaran Mahkamah yang mulia ini agar Pempetisyen menjubahkan dirinya sendiri.
Okay, silakan Cik Tung Eugene.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Pempetisyen keempat, WA-18-125-01-2020, Muhammad Najib bin Muhammad Syukri.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Muhammad Najib bin Muhammad Syukri, Pempetisyen keempat.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Farah Syuhada Razali hadir bagi pihak Pempetisyen Muhammad Najib bin Muhammad Syukri pada hari ini. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang masing-masing mewakili yang berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam pun diperkenalkan terlebih dahulu. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya memohon kebenaran Yang Arif untuk meneruskan hujah dalam bahasa Inggeris, Yang Arif. My lady, may I introduce the petitioner, Muhammad Najib bin Muhammad Syukri. The petitioner, my lady, was born on the 15th of March 1995 in Miri, Sarawak, and is the second child of Mr. Muhammad Syukri bin Adani and Mrs. Dayang Hanim binti Awang Muhammad Zaipiri. The petitioner had his early education in SK St. Columba before continuing his secondary education in College Tun Dato Tuanku Haji Bujang. After completing his A-levels, the petitioner read law at the University of Bristol, where he graduated with a second-class honours upper division. The petitioner then continued to pursue his bar professional training course at Cardiff University, where he received the grade of very competent. Upon completion of his bar studies, my lady, the petitioner then returned to Malaysia and commenced his pupillage de la Moore and Co. under the tutelage of my learned friend, Puan Nurul Huda Mansur. The petitioner stands today here, albeit over Zoom, my lady, to seek leave of this honorable court to express his deepest gratitude and appreciation to those who have heavily contributed and supported the petitioner throughout his journey in pursuing his legal career. The petitioner would like to take this opportunity to express his utmost gratitude to his family. He would like to thank his parents, Encik Muhammad Shukri and Puan Dayang Hanim, for their unwavering support and encouragement, without which the petitioner would not be where he is today. The petitioner would also like to express his gratitude to his siblings, Nazrin, Nazia, and Norman, who have been a source of joy throughout his life, my lady. His special thanks goes to his pupil master, Puan Nurul Huda Mansur, as well as the other partners in Mazishan Delamo, who not only gave the petitioner exposure to various aspects of the legal field, but also took the time to instill guidance and lessons which the petitioner will carry with him for the rest of his legal career. The petitioner would also like to give his special thanks to Mira Rashid for constantly being there to give encouragement and reassurance whenever the petitioner doubted himself. The petitioner wishes to extend his gratitude to his colleagues and friends. I gather that petitioner must be a very sociable person, my lady, because he says that if the petitioner were to list out their names one by one, this speech would be far too long. There were many challenging moments throughout the petitioner's journey. Being here today, and the petitioner would not have been able to make it through them without all the love and support that he has received from his friends. Ya Arif, I verily believe that the petitioner is a fit and proper person to be admitted and enrolled in as an advocate and solicitor of this honorable court. I believe that all the petitioner's papers are in order and that my learned friends from the Attorney General's chambers, the Bar Council, and the Kuala Lumpur Bar Committee have no objections to this motion. Accordingly, Ya Arif, saya dengan rendah diri memohon agar mahkamah yang mulia ini menerima dan mendaftarai Pempetisyen Muhammad Najib bin Muhammad Shukri sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Tiada bantahan, Ya Arif.
Tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan pempetisyen Encik Muhammad Najib bin Muhammad Shukri yang menerima masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Encik Muhammad Najib bin Muhammad Shukri dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih, Ya Arif. Ya Arif, saya dengan rendah diri memohon kebenaran untuk pempetitioner menjubahkan dirinya sendiri.
Silakan Encik Muhammad Najib bin Muhammad Shukri.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Pempetisyen kelima WA-18-1873-11-2019 Grace Mah Yen Ru.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Grace Ma Yen Ru, pempetisyen kelima pada hari ini.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Daphne Ko, hadir bagi pihak pempetisyen Grace Ma Yen Ru. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang mewakili Yang Berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur telah pun diperkenalkan terlebih dahulu. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya memohon kebenaran untuk meneruskan prosiding dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Ya.
If it pleases you, my lady, allow me to introduce the petitioner, Grace Ma Yen Ru. The petitioner is the youngest child gifted to Mr. Ma Hong Tai and Madam Tan Kim Hong on 19th August 1995. I believe that both Mr. and Mrs. Ma are witnessing this memorable day via the live streaming, and I'm sure they are watching proudly, albeit in a different setting due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. My lady, raised in the small town of the Melo Pahang, the petitioner had her primary education in SJKC Kichi and thereafter her secondary education in SMK Abu Bakar Temelo. This was followed by her completion of the A-levels in Taylor's College in Subang Jaya. The petitioner then went on to read law at the University of Warwick, where she graduated with a second-class upper honours in the years of 2018. In 2019, the petitioner successfully completed the Bar Professional Training course at Cardiff University and further obtained the Certificate of Standing conferred by the Honourable Society of Middle Temple. Thereafter, the petitioner returned and commenced her pupillage at Messiah's Screen under the tutelage of my learned friend Ms. Hemalata Parasa Ramulu. During her pupillage in Screen, the petitioner was given plenty of opportunities to learn and explore different areas of the law, including intellectual property, corporate, and employment law thoroughly. I've also just been informed by the petitioner's pupil master that the petitioner has been retained and will be starting her legal career in Screen. My lady, on this momentous day, the petitioner would firstly like to express her utmost gratitude to her family, to her parents, Mr. Ma Hong Tai and Madam Tan Kim Hong, for their loving care and selfless sacrifice. Without them, the petitioner would not have been able to achieve this milestone in her life. The petitioner would also like to dedicate this very special day to her siblings, Raymond, Stephen, and Richie Mark. The petitioner also believes that her late grandmother is witnessing this occasion from a greater place. Secondly, Yang Arif, the petitioner would like to convey her sincere appreciation to the members of Screen, to her pupil master, Ms. Hemalata, for her guidance throughout the petitioner's pupillage, to the partners and associates of the firm for their guidance and invaluable advice, to her pupil mates for their enlightenment and company throughout her pupillage, and to the staff members of the firm for their ever-ready assistance. Lastly, Yang Arif, the petitioner's appreciation goes to her friends and the ones who were always by her side whenever she faced problems or hardship throughout this journey. The petitioner is blessed for all the support she has received. My lady, I verily believe that the petitioner is a fit and proper person to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaya. I also believe that the petitioner's course papers are all in order and that my learned friends from the Attorney General's Chambers, the Bar Council, and the Kuala Lumpur Bar Committee respectively have no objections to this motion. As such, Yang Arif, saya dengan rendah diri memohon supaya pempetisyen Grace Ma Yen Ru diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Ada bantahan Yang Arif?
Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan Yang Arif.
Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada bantahan Yang Arif.
Baik, Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Cik Grace Ma Yen Ru sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Cik Grace Ma Yen Ru dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. Saya memohon kebenaran mahkamah bagi pempetisyen menyalurkan jubahnya sendiri.
Ya, silakan Cik Grace Ma Yen Ru.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif.
Pempetisyen ke-6 WA-18-1921-11/2019 Elina Sia Huilin.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Elina Sia Huilin, Pempetisyen ke-6.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Haizan Syarizat binti Abdul Razak hadir bagi pihak Pempetisyen Elina Sia Huilin pada hari ini. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang masing-masing yang mewakili badan-badan yang berkenaan seperti yang telah diperkenalkan awal tadi. Yang Arif, saya merendah diri memohon kebenaran untuk meneruskan prosiding pada hari ini di dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Ya.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. May I introduce the petitioner, Elina Sia Huilin. The petitioner was born on 17 April 1996 and is the second child to Mr. Sia Ki Kun and Mrs. Ng Mei Chin. The petitioner received her primary education at Sekolah Kebangsaan Sri Petaling and her secondary education at Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Sri Aman. Upon completing her SPM, the petitioner was torn between pursuing a medical or law degree. Although having no fear of the human anatomy, the petitioner had a greater interest in the law, and with the encouragement of her parents, the petitioner followed her heart and pursued a law career. From undertaking various legal work experiences to graduating with a first-class honours at the University of Liverpool in July 2018, the petitioner did not regret taking the leap of faith as she believed her passion truly lies with the law. The petitioner subsequently completed her bar professional training course at BPP University and was called to the Bar of England and Wales through the Honourable Society of the Middle Temple. The petitioner then returned to her homeland to begin her legal career, where she commenced the pupillage at Messrs. Lee Hishamuddin Allen and Gladhill under the tutelage of Miss Oi B. Hong and Miss Aline Abdul Majid. On this memorable day of her admission, the petitioner wishes to take this opportunity to record her appreciation to the following people who have greatly impacted and inspired her. First and foremost, the petitioner wishes to express her sincerest gratitude to her parents for their selfless sacrifices, love, and constant words of encouragement to always strive for her best in everything she does, without which the petitioner could not have accomplished any of her goals and dreams in life. To her siblings, Shireen and Ryan, the petitioner would like to thank them for their unwavering support from the beginning and even until now. The petitioner wishes nothing but the best for them in their respective careers and life. The petitioner would also like to express her utmost appreciation to her pupil master, Miss Oi B. Hong and Miss Aline Abdul Majid for their patience, guidance, and constant support throughout her pupillage, and her boss, Mr. Darshan Dev Singh, for believing in her and providing guidance along the way. The petitioner is also appreciative to all partners, associates, and staff of the firm for their continued guidance and patience in answering all questions of the petitioner. The petitioner would also like to extend her gratitude to all her friends who has made her who she is today, and to her pupil batchmates for making her pupillage experience an incredibly enjoyable and memorable one. Last but not least, the petitioner best friend Brandon for being there through all the petitioner's high and lows. And the petitioner sincerely believed that he is her pillar of strength, without which she would not be standing here before this honourable court today to be admitted to the Malaysian bar. My lady, I believe the petitioner is a fit and proper person to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of this honourable court. I believe all the petitioner's papers are in order, and that my learned friends from the Attorney General's Chambers, the Bar Council, and the Kuala Lumpur Bar Committee respectively have no objections to this motion. Yang Arif, saya dengan rendah diri memohon dari Mahkamah yang mulia ini agar Pempetisyen Elena Sia Huilin diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara di Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Tiada bantahan Yang Arif.
Tiada bantahan Yang Arif.
Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada bantahan Yang Arif.
Baik, Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Cik Elina Sia Hui Lin sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Cik Elina Sia Hui Lin dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. Saya memohon keizinan dari Mahkamah Yang Mulia ini untuk Pempetisyen menjubahkan dirinya sendiri.
Ya. Silakan Cik Elina Sia Hui Lin.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Pempetisyen ke-7 WA-18-2081-12-2019 Abu Hurairah bin Muhammad Asri Reda.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Abu Hurairah bin Muhammad Asri Reda, Pempetisyen ke-7.
Ya.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Syed Ismat Syed Muhammad bagi pihak Pempetisyen Abu Hurairah bin Muhammad Asri Reda pada hari ini, rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang mewakili Yang Berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur yang telah diperkenalkan awal tadi. Dengan izin Yang Arif, Pempetisyen dilahirkan pada 17 September 1995 di Jitra, Kedah. Pempetisyen dibesarkan di Alustar, Kedah dan Pempetisyen adalah anak ketiga kepada Encik Muhammad Asri Reda dan Puan Nur Asimah. Pempetisyen kemudiannya menyambung pelajaran tinggi di Universiti Teknologi Mara Shah Alam dalam bidang undang-undang yang merupakan impian Pempetisyen sejak kecil. Pempetisyen telah dianugerahkan ijazah sarjana muda undang-undang dengan kepujian pada Julai 2019. Sememangnya perjalanan selama 4 tahun di universiti adalah tidak mudah buat Pempetisyen, namun Pempetisyen menghargai serta sentiasa mengingati segala detik dan keringat yang dicurahkan dalam mencapai impiannya untuk bergelar siswazah dalam bidang undang-undang. Setelah Pempetisyen menamatkan pelajarannya, Pempetisyen memulakan latihan dalam kamar di bawah bimbingan Encik Muhammad Hafiz bin Hud. Di sana Pempetisyen dibimbing dengan penuh kesabaran dan perhatian, yang mana Pempetisyen menganggap dirinya sangat bertuah dibimbing oleh seorang yang sangat berpengalaman luas. Pada hari ini, Pempetisyen ingin mengambil kesempatan untuk mengucapkan setinggi-tinggi perhargaan kepada kedua-dua ibu bapa Pempetisyen atas segala bimbingan dan nasihat yang diberikan sehingga membentuk diri Pempetisyen yang sekarang, yang sentiasa memberikan dorongan dan sokongan dalam memastikan Pempetisyen sentiasa berusaha untuk menjadi yang terbaik serta membesarkan Pempetisyen dalam suasana yang penuh kasih sayang. Kepada adik lelaki dan kedua-dua kakak Pempetisyen yang menjadi teman berhibur sepanjang Pempetisyen membesar dan menjadi contoh terbaik buat Pempetisyen. Kepada Master Pempetisyen Encik Muhammad Hafiz bin Hud yang percaya kepada kredibiliti Pempetisyen, Pempetisyen menghargai bukan sahaja segala ilmu, tunjuk ajar dan bimbingan yang diberikan, malah segala nilai-nilai kehidupan yang beliau terapkan dalam diri Pempetisyen sepanjang 9 bulan di bawah bimbingan beliau. Kepada rakan-rakan baik Pempetisyen yang sentiasa dalam ingatan, atas segala sokongan perkongsian idea dan masa yang diluangkan bersama yang menjadikan kehidupan Pempetisyen lebih bermakna. Dan kepada saya atas kesudian meluangkan masa untuk bersama Pempetisyen pada hari penuh bermakna ini. Yang Arif, saya percaya bahawa Pempetisyen adalah seorang yang berkelayakan untuk diterima masuk dan didaftarkan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara di Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya. Saya juga percaya ke semua kertas kausa Pempetisyen adalah teratur dan rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang masing-masing mewakili Yang Berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada bantahan terhadap Pempetisyen ini. Oleh yang demikian, saya dengan rendah diri mengusulkan dan memohon daripada Mahkamah Yang Mulia untuk menerima masuk dan mendaftarkan Pempetisyen Abu Hurairah bin Muhammad Asri Reda sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Tiada bantahan dari pihak Peguam Negara Yang Arif.
Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Jabatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Cik Abu Hurairah bin Muhammad Asri Reda sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Cik Abu Hurairah bin Muhammad Asri Reda dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Yang Arif, saya mohon izin untuk Pempetisyen menyarungkan jubahnya sendiri.
Silakan Cik Abu Hurairah bin Muhammad Asri Reda.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif.
Dengan ini saya menjemput Yang Hakim untuk memberikan ucapan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. Puan Arina Azmin binti Ahmad Marzuki, representative of the Attorney General's Chambers. Puan S. Mala, representative of the Malaysian Bar Council. And Mr. Ui Jialiang, representative of the Kuala Lumpur Bar Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Malaysian judiciary, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all petitioners on your admission as advocates and solicitors of the High Court of Malaya. You have come to the final chapter in achieving your ambition. It is time for you to be prepared to face all the challenges and bittersweet of this profession. I would also like to congratulate your parents and your loved ones who have sacrificed a lot to get you to where you are today. Congratulations to the masters who had willingly and diligently shared their legal knowledge during the 9 months of tutelage period to all petitioners on the reality of this profession. I believe the petitioners are also taught about the do and the don'ts of this profession. Not to forget to all family members and friends who have been giving unwavering support to all petitioners throughout the journey. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks history not only for the petitioners who are admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitors of the High Court of Malaya, but also for the Malaysian judiciary in conducting these momentous proceedings virtually. This is an initiative by the Malaysian judiciary to ensure that the petitioners are able to continue their careers in the legal fraternity, and this is the new norm that is to be adapted by all parties in facing the COVID-19 pandemic. The legal profession is a noble and respected profession. Since the beginning of civilized nation until today, this profession has been given great trust in their roles and responsibilities in implementing and upholding justice. Undoubtedly, this field has obstacles and challenges for its practitioners, especially during this period where the whole world is fighting the COVID-19 outbreak, which is impacting the world's economy, including the legal profession in Malaysia. As such, it can be said that the current situation shows that the average young lawyers will face the challenges of the competitive job market. Be that as it may, I believe that no matter what challenges and obstacles arises, it will not be a hindrance for this profession to continuously grow, and the services of the petitioners are still needed. In addition, the COVID-19 pandemic has also changed the lifestyle and method of communications to new norm that needs to be practiced from now on. In the context of the legal field in Malaysia, and most cases are now being conducted online in response to the government's call to curb the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, we have to ensure that we are well equipped to face whatever obstacle that may occur, especially and empowering knowledge and skills regarding information technology. One of the fundamental responsibilities of an advocate is to maintain the highest professional standard of integrity and competence at all times. In order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. It takes years of experience to a skillful advocate. Continuous professional developments and education can only enhance our legal competence. Spend your time in your initial years in the bar developing your advocacy skills. Technology also has transformed the practice of law. Whether you like it or not, lawyers must be proficient in a wide range of technology platforms. I would like to emphasize that it is not just the intellectual skill that comes with work at the bar, but also the integrity which should be inherent in lawyers as officers of the court. On a daily basis, in the functionings of the courts, the legal profession plays a pivotal role, for lawyers not only carries his professional duties he is trained for towards his client, he also assumes a role in safeguarding the sanctity of the legal system. For to do otherwise would be detrimental to its proper functioning. As Fali Nariman, the renowned jurist, stated, if an independent judiciary is the backbone of the rule of law, as it has been often described, then an independent legal profession is the catalyst that helps achieve it. Lawyers, as guardian of the law, play a vital role in the preservation of society. The fulfillment of this role requires an understanding by lawyers of their relationship with and function in our legal system. They are first and foremost with officers of the court. This is a role of paramount importance within the justice system because they assist the court to arrive at a just decision. It is the lawyer who sets out the factual basis for a dispute, the complaint of his client, who conducts the trial in accordance with the principles of natural justice and significantly provides guidance to the court in relation to the law. In undertaking these duties, a lawyer's primary and overriding duty is owed to the court. It is therefore of fundamental importance for lawyers to comprehend and accept that while they are agents for their clients who pay them for the work they undertake, their cardinal duty is to ensure that their presentation of their client's case and the law is honest, relevant, and of sufficient competence to assist the court. In short, lawyers are constrained to maintain the highest standards of ethical conduct. If they fail to abide by these fundamental duties, there is a direct and immediate consequence, namely that the administration of justice is undermined. Observe the ethics and legal responsibilities in order to instill public confidence towards this profession. In all cases, it is a shared responsibility between the bar and the judiciary to uphold the rule of law and to ensure that the justice system is served in transparent and fair manner. I'm confident that you will strive to achieve distinction in the pursuit of your career, and towards this cause, be respectful of the bench, the bar, your clients, adversaries in court, and everyone that you come into contact with. Mutual respect must be maintained and observed. Last but not least, be a lawyer who is dedicated, full of integrity, ethical and high discipline, and strive to improve skills and knowledge in this profession to the better future, not only for the petitioners, but also this profession. Thank you. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And thank you to everyone. Congratulations again.
Court bangun.